I have a long history of loving history. When I moved to Bridgewater, I sought out places of historical interest, and I landed up at DesBrisay. And when I came here, everyone was so friendly and accommodating that I thought, this is a place to live. This is something that would interest me. It has history, especially since my interest is 18th century history of Canada. And the attraction was strong enough for me to say, I think I'll stay. Well, it didn't take long before, oh, Bill is your name. Oh, how do you like to become a member of the Friends of the DesBrisay Museum? And I said, oh, yeah, sure, great. And then I was asked, oh, would you like to do a little painting rooms? Yeah, I could do that. I was helping handyman work. I was assisting people coming into the museum, asking questions once I got to know this place a little better and the local history of Bridgewater. And it just grew from there until I became a member of the Town of Bridgewater Museum Commission. And I've just gone from there, and I'm spending probably a couple of days of the week here, and I've been here 3 years now.
Our group is called Clickety Clack Knitters. We started it about 3 or 4 years ago. I went to the town and approached them about a class for knitting, and they didn't have anything, and I said I would certainly be willing to start it. We have on an average of 8 to 10 ladies who come regularly and others that come when they can. There's no prerequisite other than if you don't know how, we'll teach you, and if you know how, it's just to come and sit and chat and enjoy time with other people, like-minded people. When you're working on projects, it's good to have someone else around to give you some hints and tips. And it's more camaraderie. It's more of a chance for the ladies to get together and meet. A lot of people, once they get into their senior years, live alone. And a couple of the ladies that come out, this is the only time they get to come out and talk with other women. Yeah, I've only been here for a couple of years, and when I approached the town, I was looking for something to do, a way to meet people, and it certainly helped me. So I think these kinds of groups are really good for that, especially as people age. It gets them out of the house. It gives them a purpose. We all need a purpose in our life, and I think just going twice a week, you're not overcommitted, but you're able to just get out and see a friendly face, which is important at this time, any time really. And we really have a lot of fun. Sometimes we get a little loud and rowdy in there, but that's the best we can do.
We're very fortunate as a photo club to be able to have a permanent exhibit space. We rotate between members. The shows are for 2 months at a stretch. And today we're just hanging up a show by Gary Smith.
I remember back when we first started displaying at the DesBrisay, we've had special exhibits. For instance, our 30-year exhibit, our 25-year exhibit. And off and on we would have exhibits on the wall. But with the new wall, we're very fortunate that the DesBrisay has dedicated both walls to the photo club. And we have people lined up to exhibit. Their pieces are up for 2 months and they rotate. And every once in a while we'll have a mixed exhibit from the club. And it's actually, it's very, very good for the club and for the members, because there's very few areas in Bridgewater with a space such as this where we can display our images.
And it's also an opportunity to do the traditional paper printed images as opposed to just showing our images in a digital format.